Good morning, traders. Good morning, traders. Today we want to discuss mighty Intel stock and advanced stock analysis. Mighty Intel stock and advanced stock analysis. Intel designs and builds the essential technologies that serve as the foundation for the world's computing devices, i.e. desktop, all right, laptops, tablets, and mobile phone. Intel is a market leader in the areas of GPU and CPUs. And if you are using computers, you are definitely using one of the products of Intel. So there is a market for Intel. There is a demand for a product of Intel because almost every house in the world has a computer. And also there are parts of the world where the internet is not yet widely used, widely available, all right? Talking about India, talking about Africa, there is more market for Intel to gain in the near future, all right? So talking about mighty Intel stock and advanced stock analysis, there are competitors to Intel, all right? Intel Corporation. The number one competitor for Intel is AMD. All right. By the way, I recorded a video today that we title AMD stock and trading tips and tricks, which we will be posting at 24 Stock Trader YouTube channel. All right. So the number one competitor to Intel is AMD. We also have NVIDIA Corporation. Contrary to Intel and AMD, NVIDIA stock has been going up strongly. Okay, in the last 9 years, all right, has been very, very bullish. In fact, it's in the third area wave. And I have recorded a video about NVIDIA stock. The title of that video was The Stock That Defies Gravity, NVIDIA. So you can YouTube search that video, all right? So first thing first, my friend, we are technical traders talking about advanced stock analysis. There is one specific a price level that both traders and investors must know if they are trading or investing in Intel stock, apart from the fundamental analysis, talking about a great balance sheet, strong balance sheet, all right? A stock passing the Google Asset tests, all right? Apart from the fundamental analysis, we also use technical analysis. And one of the specific key levels that one should not forget is the level of $38.65. Do not forget this price level if you are an investor or trader of Intel stock, $38.65. So you can see in 2014, by the end of 2014, the price went up to that level, $38.65, and this month we are the month October 2016. Here we are. Today is the 30th of October 2016. You can see the time in London is 14:17. All right, and the stock recently this month again retested that level of $38.65. So you may be wondering why the price is acknowledging that level. So important to know that level. So remember that level, $38.65. I give it to you. So the stock market, which is the S&P 500, was bullish since 2009. Is now in the fifth area wave at a resistance level that is 2228.88. A beautiful number. That's the key resistance level that the professional watching for the market, the S&P 500. 2228.88. All right. So the market is at a resistance level, and the Intel also is at a key level, 38.65. Is it a best time to buy a whole Intel? That is the question. If one wants to buy Intel and hold, the first thing that we will prefer is for the market to go above that key resistance level, the S&P 500 to go above that key resistance level, 222.888, to find a clear-cut support, and we see a deviation and a higher low above that 222.888. That will be the first condition. The second condition is that we see the Intel stock breaking above that key level, $38.65, and to display a clear cut or to validate that level at a support level, or to form a higher low above that level, $38.65. So, in order to make money or profit in the stock market or in the financial market, it's very important that one is buying quality financial instrument at the right time and also at the right place. It's not sufficient to find a quality stock. You want to find a quality stock at the right time and buy it at the right price. And the technical analysis allows traders to time the market accurately. So apart from using the fundamental analysis, which means you want to find whether there is a value for this stock, for this financial instrument, in order to time the market correctly, we use what we call the trading triangle. The market first, the S&P 500 is now at a resistance 222.888. It will be reasonable or wise for the market to become a bullish again. All right, it has been going up for some time. It's now in the fifth area wave. Okay, is it a harvest time? Is it a sowing season? That is the question. Now for Intel, which is creating an excellent product, all right? Intel Core i5, Core i7, all right? The processors are coming out. They are faster than usual. They are powerful. We are using more computers. We are playing more games, and the computers should become more powerful. But when we are talking about Intel, we must not ignore the competitors. AMD, Advanced Macro Devices, EPIC AMD Alpha Mike Delta, another American stock. Intel EPIC INTC, India November Tango Charlie, another American stock. Those are technology stocks. But whenever we are trading a technology stock, we must not ignore the big boys, so to speak, the market leaders. The two market leaders for the technology stocks are Google and Apple. I have also analyzed Apple stock recently, and the title of that video is Apple stock and Fibonacci crab pattern trading. That video is posted at 24 Stock Trader YouTube channel. So though we are talking about the market, we are not ignoring the market leaders. The market leaders will influence the market. They are the engine of the market. So somebody who is trading Intel is indirectly trading Apple or Google. Somebody who is trading AMD or Nvidia is indirectly trading Apple or Google, that are the market leaders for the technology sector. All right. So for Intel, the level of $38.65, do not forget that key level is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level of the bullish trend that was galloping, that was running fast from 1991 up to 2000. For 10 years, the stock went up from almost zero level, penny dollars, to $75, is that correct? To 75, yes, to $75. From a penny share, within 10 years, Intel went up to $75. Beautiful, bullish progression for Intel. Since then, Intel started going down. This is what we call the harvest time, or a correction for those who understand Elliott wave principle. Now a correction has ended here. Now a trend is bubbling, but there is a resistance here at $38.65, which is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level of the prior trend that has started in 1991 and has ended in the year 2000. That's the 50% level, $38.65. If, which are top traders at Day Pro Traders YouTube channel, talking about Fibonacci trading at Day Pro Trader YouTube channel, we know that if a financial instrument was bullish first, and then there was a correction, for technical traders, as the price rally up to the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, they want to sell it again. Did you get that? You have a bullish trend and then a correction, and then the price rally up to the 50% level. That 50% level is a psychological price level that is dividing the market into two zones: the bullish zone above the 50% level and the bearish zone below it. Though the stock may rally up from the lower part from the bearish zone towards the bullish zone, it will become truly bullish if it finds support in the bullish zone above the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. So what usually takes place? The smart investors will buy at a discounted price in the zone of 78% Fibonacci retracement level of the prior trend. Where is that level? That price level is $17.27. So you see, that's where they bought it. See, 78%. I use 78% Fibonacci retracement level. So after the bullish trend, if the stock is discounted to 78% and they are creating excellent product, they are gaining more market share, all right, and the stock has a brighter future, the smart money, the more sophisticated investor will buy at a discounted price, 78% Fibonacci retracement level. You see, that's where they bought it in that zone, and they will hold it. They don't care. They will hold it for years. All right? As long as excellent management is in place, or to to push the company forward, they will buy at that price. Okay? So as the price start going up, the stock is going up. If it's come near the 50% level, they will re-examine the market environment and the balance sheet of that company and the future of that stock before they will buy again. That's why the level of $38.65 is a very important resistance level for Intel. As you can see, here it is. You see here in 2002, we came quite close. Yes or no? Can you see? Am I talking to myself? Okay, let me show you clearly on my chart. It came quite close in 2002 to retest that 38.65. It came again quite close in 2003 to that level, 38.65. Here we are recently again, which year, 2014. We are again in the same zone. All right, same zone, 38.65. And this month again, 38.65. But the good news for Intel, contrary to AMD stock that was stuck below a bearish trend line. So for AMD, what we have noticed, let me quickly bring it up, is that the stock was stuck below a bearish trend line. But now it has, you see here, this is the bearish trend line for AMD. See AMD Advanced Macro Devices, a competitor to Intel. It was stuck below this red trend line. Now it breaks above it. All right, will it pull back and then find a support and go above the $10.14? This is for AMD. Now for Intel EINTC, all right. Here we have, for Intel, the good news is that it's stuck above a bullish trend line. This is the red bullish trend line. This is where professional buy in on the edge, on the edge, on the edge. All right, trading on the edge. Check stochasticmadi.com. You know what is trading on the edge, on the edge, on the edge. All right, very important trend line for Intel is a bullish trend line, which means the market sentiment, though it was bearish before, how do we know? See, it was bearish, it went down, display lower lows were high, and then it was stuck, Intel was stuck below this trend line. I'm going to color it now into, which color should be bright? Into orange. I have another orange line, I'll color it in turquoise. It was stuck below this turquoise bearish trend line, but Intel manages to break above that bearish trend line and find a support. This is what we are waiting for AMD. AMD now breaks above that bearish trend line, red bearish trend line for AMD. We are now waiting for it to pull back and retest it. Will it do that? We will see. Will it find a support when it retests it? We use a top-down trading method, all right? So Intel is a little bit ahead of AMD because it has already escaped the bearish trend line and found a support on the edge. Now it's going up. But there is one more resistance that is bordering, okay, disturbing. All right, is my English correct? People say, "Oh, Joe, your English is so bad." I'm improving. I speak three languages. All right, all right. So now, so sometimes traders, let's talk about it a bit, all right? There are some people that speak only one language in the whole world. One language. They can't speak any other language. But those people should not criticize other people when they are speaking their language. All right? They should give us credit. Now, you may criticize somebody else's language if you can speak at least 2 languages. Now, let's close that topic and move on to Intel. All right? So, not only I can speak those 3 languages, I can write them. I can read them. All right? So now, let's move on. Okay. So, for Intel is above, okay, those the bullish trend line right here. Okay, so it's retesting here, and we can draw now a bullish trend line for Intel. But remember what I'm saying to you now, that key level at $38.65. All right. So what I'm doing now, I'm drawing a line that is parallel to the red line. Okay, I just select one point here. Is it parallel? So I'm selecting this point and I'm drawing a line to that point that is parallel to the red line. Now I have a beautiful, gorgeous, red, bullish trend line that everybody can see. With that trend line, we can make excellent decisions. So what I say to traders all the time, whenever we have a channel, we must draw a median line. Okay, is that a median line? So I draw it roughly. I don't worry too much about this. I just put it there. I want it to be, it's no exact middle to please the Lavoisier traders. All right. Lavoisier is always concerned about, accuracy. So you can see that we are retesting the median line of that bullish trend line, a bullish channel, okay, red channel. Okay, see my chart? Okay. So here we are. So we have a rising channel for the good news in comparison to Intel, to AMD, that is a little bit behind in comparison to Intel stock. Talking about technical analysis, all right? Don't get back to me about, okay, are you saying that Intel is better? It's about technical analysis, comparing the price of Intel and the price of AMD. AMD, technically speaking, looking at the chart of AMD, is a little bit behind, talking about bullish momentum in comparison to Intel. So now, we are retesting the median line. But that resistance at $38.65 is something one should understand, one should pay attention to. It will be better for it to break a bow, to run away a little bit from that $38.65 and to pull back to retest gently here in an orderly manner. As I always say, in an orderly manner. We don't want it to be messy, and from there trader can enter the trade and buy Intel stock. But it is a trading mistake or investing mistake to buy or to sell any financial instrument without any consideration to the market. You see now? So sometimes investors may go and look at the fundamentals. Fundamentals are solid. But sometimes the fundamentals are solid, but they have already peaked. All right? So no more room for the upside. But people say it's solid. Yeah, it's solid, but it has peaked. So it's going to come down. All right? But that's not what we are talking about. If the fundamentals are solid, you check, pass the Google Assistant, you compare our short-term liability to the current asset. You check the book value, everything aligned, beautiful, excellent fundamental, okay? Good. But now, you need to check the market. Where is the market? What is the market environment? Is it bullish? Where is the S&P 500? Looking at the S&P 500 at this point in time, personally, I will be patient. That's what I would say. That's the easiest way to put it to you. I will be patient. So we are expecting an election in the United States, all right, who will win the election, all right? And then there will be a new administration in place. Probably we may have a new federal chairwoman or chairman. A different federal policy may come out. That may influence the stock market. Hedge funds, remember, hedge funds, big financial institutions make decisions according to the political arena, what's going on. But, you know, a lot of ordinary investors who are not sophisticated investors do not think like that. They just want to buy because fundamentals are solid. They just want to buy because technical signal is fired. But that's not the way the market functions. And as I've been saying to traders before, is that you don't want to step on the feet of those more sophisticated investors. You want to follow them. So at this stage, they are watching the election in the United States, all right? They are waiting for a new administration, and they are waiting for a new Federal Reserve chairwoman or chairman, and probably a new, okay, policy, monetary policy, okay, in America that will influence the market. So you may say to me, George, I stick the fingers for America. I'm not American. But look, my friend, if you are trading stock, whether you are American or you are from another country, Palestine or wherever you are, Asia, all right, you will pay attention to the S&P 500. It's just simple, all right? That's why everybody's watching, and you need to pay attention to the market. So for somebody who wants to buy or invest in Intel, all right, it's very important to understand this level of $38.65. What it means is a psychological price level that is dividing the market into two zones for Intel, bullish zone above and bearish zone below. That level has been suppressing the price in 2002, in 2003, and here we are again in 2014 and 2015. It's a key resistance level. So, though the price is in a bullish, this red bullish channel, all right, we need to be aware of that key level. That's all. There is another key level that I will mention to you, which I'm going to call now, which I'll use orange. I think orange is beautiful, all right. That level is $30.29. That's the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level of the prior trend that has started 1991 for Intel that brought the stock to $75 level. So apart from the $38.65, be aware of $30.29. That's all. That's all. That's all. All right. But in order to to buy and hold, okay, not only Intel or any other financial instrument, the market, the S&P 500 should be bullish, should be at a support level, or should validate the resistance level as a support level, and the market environment should be bullish. The political arena should be, okay, stable, which means a president in place, a new administration in place, or a new federal chairwoman or chairman in place, a new policy in place, so you may make a decision, talking about long-term decision. In order to make a long-term decision, you must have what we call stable data. Right now, we do not have a stable data. The election will pass first, and then, okay, a new administration will come, and the smart money will make their decision accordingly. But for Intel, if you are trading or want to invest in Intel, do not forget the level of $38.65 and $30.29. The market sentiment towards Intel is improving. You can see after the bearish move, we are now in a rising channel, so which is good. It's also gaining more market share in comparison to AMD. It's behind, okay, Nvidia stock, which is now in the third area. Nvidia stock has been bullish for some time. Will Intel catch up with Nvidia or stock? All right. Apart from those key levels, $30.29 and $38.65, there is another key level, $104.27. Will Intel reach that level one day? It is possible for this stock one day, slowly but gradually, that it may reach $104.27. If it reaches, all right, and you make a lot of money, remember me. All right, now this is to make you laugh. Now, the point I'm making here, because the stock went up almost from penny stock to $75, it's a key resistance level. For us that understand Fibonacci extension, the level of $104.27, all right, is the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior trend. Remember, this is what I'm calling a prior trend, okay, from 91 to 2000. That's the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior trend. So if this Intel stock is suppose the market environment is truly bullish, the S&P 500 becomes bullish, a new trend began for the S&P 500, all right? And investors are happy to buy Intel, and they are pushing it up, pushing it up, pushing it up, pushing it up. There's a resistance here at $75, which is the previous high of the prior trend. You don't want to ignore that. Well, you don't want to, okay? But apart from that $75 resistance, there is a hidden resistance at $104.27. Just note it down for the future. So there are market investors that always buy the same stock over and over. They buy the blue chip stock. By the way, Intel is a stock that belongs to the Nasdaq 100, all right? So those are blue chip stock, theoretically blue chip being quality, all right? But among those blue chips, we can find quality stocks, all right? That's another video. So remember the $104.27. Will it reach that level one day? It is possible. Is it guaranteed? We don't know. But the bottom line of this recording is that it's good to buy quality stock, but the problem that a lot of investors and traders are facing is that how to time the market and know that it's the best time to buy and hold. In 2009 was the best time to buy and hold because the S&P 500 was turning from bearish to bullish. And you can see that Intel was near the level of $10. And if you bought it around that zone at that point in time, or if you wait until it reaches $17.27 and you bought it, you will see that you will have achieved probably 300% profit. You will have, triple your portfolio value. If you bought it at $10, now the stock went up $38.65. All right. So this is about knowing where to buy, at which price to buy, the best price to buy Intel, and buying it at the right time in the best market environment, which was in 2009, because the market is turning from bearish to bullish. Now, the question we are looking, what is bothering a lot of more sophisticated investors is that the S&P 500 is now in the fifth area wave. Will it turn, if the S&P 500 turn from bullish to bearish, is it a good time to buy and hold stock? That is the question. There is a resistance that professionals and investors are watching for the market itself. That level is 222.8.88. That's the red line on my chart, 222.8.88. So though we are analyzing Intel stock, this is one of the mistakes that this is one thing we are talking about all the time. For those who are trading stock, have both bearish and bullish watch lists, all right? And implement your watch list that is aligning with the market. This is what we are talking about when we are talking about the trading triangle, the market first, the sector before the individual financial instrument. A lot of stock traders focus only on the stock. So they want to trade Intel, they want to buy Intel. They will only analyze Intel. They will examine the balance sheet of Intel, the product, and most importantly, the market share and the competitors of Intel. And then they will just buy. But it's a mistake. You must first analyze the market, the sector, before the individual financial instrument. And again, you will pay attention to the market leaders of that sector, the economy news, all right, which can influence the market. All right? I've been talking to you for how long now, my friend? For 28 minutes. Allow me to finish it up, in an orderly manner. Another thing that I want to highlight to traders, we use also market geometry. You can see that Intel stock was consolidating between a level of $17.27 and a $30.29, the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level of the prior trend. That's the $30.29. Right? So with that, we measure the width of the consolidation session and we project it up using market geometry to highlight either key level that we must know if you want to buy or sell, a financial instrument. So there's one key level here at $45.07, talking about market geometry. If we move that measuring stick, which is the width of the consolidation session, we project it up, we have that level of $45.07. We project it one more time, and we just map, so to speak, map out the Intel chart ready for future trading and investment decision, where we can buy, where we can take profit, where we can re-enter or buy again or sell again Intel. So by using market geometry, there are other key levels that are popping up. The first one is at $45.07. The next one is at 58.34, and the last one is at $73.74. Those are the key levels that the professional and the most sophisticated investors are watching. Remember that right now, the stock is at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level of the prior trend at $38.65. It will be nicer for Intel, for those who want to swing trade, for Intel to pull back because the market is at a resistance level. Intel also is at $38.65. We should be watching it. Will it pull back, okay, to the edge of this level? Personally, me, all right, I will not sell Intel stock, but if the S&P 500 becomes bearish, it will have negative effect on Intel stock, which can also fall down. Is it the right time to buy or sell Intel? Should one buy or sell Intel stock? That is the question. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell Intel stock. This is the end of this tutorial about the mighty Intel stock and advanced stock analysis. If you have any question or suggestion or comment, put in the comment section. I always read the comment, and sometimes I may not reply to your comment straight away, but we just go and record another video to clarify, okay, your question. We wish you the very best in your trading, and until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the GSTWSYS008 traders analyzing, okay, Intel, a company that design and build the essential technology that serve as the foundation for the world computing devices, i.e. desktop, laptop, okay, tablets, and smartphone. If you are an investor of Intel, it will be good to buy the product of Intel. Will you buy it? Let me know in the comment section. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.